Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Kanye West, how he's running for president, and recently what happened with his very public meltdown. Let's get into it. So it just started raining, so we had to run undercover. That's one of the difficulties of filming here in Costa Rica in the wet season. But anyway, let's get into the episode. So I'm sure you've heard the story. Kanye West is running for president and he's doing his opening campaign speech. And he was talking about a very serious topic. He's talking about abortion. And he mentions live in front of everyone about his own daughter, and how him and his wife, Kim Kardashian, they were thinking about abortion. And so he breaks down and starts crying and becomes quite hysterical. What I want to talk to you about today is the reaction of certain people in the public. A lot of people were concerned for his well-being, as they should be. Something is clearly not right there. You know, there's a lot of pain around what he was talking about. But there's a percentage of the population who are getting pleasure out of it. And you can see it in the comments. You can see it on YouTube, you can see it on social media. And my point is, regardless of what you think of the guy, regardless of what you think about what he's done in the past or his music, I think that anyone who derives pleasure from seeing another person at their lowest of low in those really difficult times, there's something not quite right in their head. And there's a big lesson here, because I'm going to suggest to you that only weak people do that, and you shouldn't do that. So it's really pouring down rain here. We keep having to move locations. But as I was saying, there was someone that I was working with a number of years ago, and we were working together in business, and then over time, things happened, as they sometimes do in business. And that person went on to start a competing business, and we ended up being really bitter enemies. We really did. We actually ended up in a legal battle that stretched on for years. And sometime around the start of 2018, that guy went out of business. Something happened, and overnight, he completely went out of business. And there was a lot of destruction around that. A lot of people were affected by it, by what happened. And even though we were not on the best of terms at all, even though a lot of people in my situation might have been celebrating and enjoying that, never once did I publicly go on social media and celebrate the downfall of my enemy or in his entire company. It never felt right, because a lot of people were affected by it, and I just didn't feel that was the right thing to do. So here's why you don't want to do that. Number one, when you kick someone when they're down, when they can't respond, and they're in their lowest of low points, everyone else is seeing that that's your kind of character, that you would be someone who would actually do that. And number two is, all things in life are temporary, the ups and downs. Someone who's at their lowest of lows, they're usually not going to stay in that position. If they've done it before, they will do it again. And they're going to remember everyone who celebrated their downfall. So you don't want to do that. So what's the lesson here? The lesson is, as you look around at your own network of friends and associates and all those people you have as part of your support system, pay very close attention to how those people react to others in their downfall or at their lowest of low points, even if those other people are enemies or people that they're not very supportive of. If they're the kind of people who celebrate others' downfall and they get enjoyment out of that, you probably don't want them in your own network. So just think about that. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully tomorrow we're going to have better weather. See you then.